Tomorrow we should know the official results of the meeting, what form it will take. As for the latest situation in the area, oh my, viewers, I have to say, especially regarding the Cambodian people in Thailand, what's happening? Suddenly, they're panicking and traveling back to Cambodia in tens of thousands every day. Just in the past 2 days, hundreds of thousands have returned. I'll show you the images at the Chanthaburi border crossing. They've been trying to check the latest figures until this evening. Since 7 a.m., they've been rushing back in a single day, probably no less than 50,000 people. What do you think is causing this? I received information from Cambodians in Thailand who don't want to go home. From what I've received, the first and clear reason is that their families there are pressuring their young people working in Thailand to return home immediately. The sons want to work in Thailand and don't want to go back because of the pressure from the Cambodian side, both regarding the revocation of their citizenship and the seizure of their land. So, the Cambodian people are very afraid and rushing back to their country. Why? To serve the puppet family, isn't that right? Today, viewers, take a close look because the news says that Ms. Molly announced that Cambodian people have died. Just 5 lives, 5 soldiers and 8 civilians. What is this, viewers? It's not true. In some households, men and women live together, but the men are being forced into the military. It's believed they're all dead, we can't contact them, we haven't seen any bodies. There are confirmed sources saying this. Speaking of which, Cambodian media, Prime Minister Hun Manet has announced they will fully enforce conscription, requiring male citizens aged 18 to 30 to serve in the military. He explicitly stated they must serve in the military, and proposed extending the conscription period from 18 months to 24 months, or 2 years. They desperately need soldiers. Meanwhile, Hun Manet's brother, Hun Manet, posted pictures of himself on the ground today, revealing a message designed to brainwash Cambodians, saying that even with physical injuries from the attacks, the hearts of these soldiers won't back down and they're ready to return to the front lines. Are they being forced or pressured? Are they truly going to fight? Why are so many dying already? Viewers have seen the truth about how many people are dying, yet the news is being covered up and suppressed, with no one telling the truth. Today, we met a 63-year-old woman who lives in Cantalak. She said that her daughter, who is on the other side, she's from Cambodia because she's of Cambodian descent, a half Cambodian, kind of like that. Most of her relatives are Cambodian, and they were all forced into the military. They're probably all dead now. Her family has Cambodian ancestry, they immigrated to Thailand decades ago, but they still have relatives in Cambodia. Most of them were forced into military service, not voluntarily, unlike what Hun Manet said, which is untrue. Because if they resisted, they would be punished by having their land confiscated and their citizenship revoked. This means the rumors are true, they're forcing Cambodians, so tens of thousands, even hundreds of thousands, are returning home. Many people who came to work in Thailand are immediately forced into military uniforms. They can't protest, they can't post online, or they'll be prosecuted and their land confiscated. The people in her family who were soldiers are unreachable. Her daughter just called to say they're all dead, and no one has even collected their bodies. She also said that the atmosphere in Cambodia is full of fear because anyone who posts on Facebook looking for relatives or expresses criticism of the government will be prosecuted immediately. Not only the poster, but their family will also be arrested. Wow, viewers, this is war crime. That's a real dictatorship, the aunt continued, adding that she still hasn't been able to contact her daughter. I don't know if they're alive or dead, but I can't do anything because just asking for news, just posting about it on social media, is risky and could get me arrested. The whole family, wow, I knew it. It's coercion, it's pressure, it's intimidation of Cambodians like this. Listen to this. Greater than a woman calls and tells me greater than yes greater than my siblings in Cambodia called and said that all their siblings are dead. If they don't go to the military, they'll be arrested and forced to serve. Greater than they're letting Cambodians stay there. If anyone doesn't go, they'll seize the land, seize the rice fields. They won't even give them Cambodian citizenship anymore. Greater than so, they're afraid to go home, afraid they won't be able to return, so they go back and join the military. Greater than can we contact our relatives who are in the military? Greater than no, we can't. Greater than anyone who posts anything will be arrested. Greater than meaning, if we post about looking for our relatives, greater than we'll be arrested. If you're not afraid to die, why would you come here? Greater than wow, it sounds incredibly evil. Or another clip that's going viral on a page. The Army military force reports that an 87-year-old Cambodian soldier is waiting to say goodbye to his daughter, a community pharmacist, as she prepares to reinforce troops on the front lines of the Cambodian border. He's barely able to walk at 87, yet he still has to go. Wearing military uniforms to go to work is a clear act of cruelty against the Cambodian people. When will you finally open your eyes? You live luxurious and comfortable lives, oppressing and tormenting soldiers. When soldiers die, you don't even bother to collect their bodies. If relatives look for them, the whole family is prosecuted. What's going on? And that's not all. Just now, you mentioned visiting the hospital, saying the doctors were taking good care of them, and you wanted to go back to treat soldiers on the front lines. Look at the reality. Here are the pictures from the line group. Our team is showing you the condition of the Cambodian soldiers lying there, receiving treatment as best we can. They're currently suffering from infectious diseases. We don't know what they're sick with. It's possible the disease is spreading from the corpses. This is the hospital bed. The pictures you posted, you made them all look good. The statements you made them look good. But this is the reality, viewers. Many soldiers have high fevers, chills, sweating, headaches, and body aches. We're not sure what they've contracted. The doctors at the local hospital in Samrong district can't even tell us because they lack the necessary medical equipment. They're just taking paracetamol to survive and are on IV fluids. Some experts, judging from the pictures, think it might be malaria. You could die, let me tell you. If Hun Sen doesn't tell you, listen to this news from the era of people clashing with the news. If you get malaria, you can die, especially if it's jungle fever. You have to be careful. This picture leaked into a news group for local Cambodian journalists. It was accidentally posted, and coincidentally, we have contacts in that line group. It was posted, and although they pressed cancel, it was copied. The Army Medical Force then presented it. See, oh my god, it's unbelievable. And that's not all. Mali said only 5 Cambodian soldiers died. Now, they're using children as tools. They're using schoolchildren, holding photos of the deceased soldiers. The page raises concerns about whether they are actually the parents, possibly. Just to gain international sympathy and deceive fellow Cambodians. Greater than look at this. There's even discriminatory aid. If a soldier from the Hun Sen Protection Unit (BHQ) or Special Operations Unit dies, they receive 20 million riel in compensation, not baht. In Thai baht, that's 161,574 baht. That's about 100 times less than what we got for Thai soldiers. We got 10 million, but only 160,000. The difference is almost 100 times. This is just for the BHQ unit. But if it's the village soldiers, the plain-skinned, drunkards, drug addicts, the villagers who were forced into service, they don't get a single baht in compensation. This is just a facade. You Cambodians, watch my news, you understand Thai. Isn't this a fabricated story? It's all about image building. From the moment Hun Manet spoke, it was all about image building. Hun Manet spoke differently, posting images to create a false image. The truth is completely different. Look at this. On the 8th night in Udon Thani province, the dogs were still barking in the middle of the night. What were they barking about? It's a matter of ghosts and spirits, depending on each person's judgment, but believe me, they were barking because they smelled a foul, rotten stench. They barked for hours. Meanwhile, the villagers in Cambodia, as the elderly woman mentioned earlier, said they couldn't issue a search notice, otherwise their whole family would be arrested, their citizenship revoked, and their land confiscated. They don't know what to do because it feels like they're being forced and oppressed, their human dignity violated. All they can do is place offerings in front of their houses, according to their beliefs, to comfort their hearts, at least for the spirits of the soldiers to eat. Go watch the video. Therefore, this is factual information I am communicating to the good-natured Cambodian people, the ones who know the law and are humane neighbors, working together. Now, let's switch to the images at the permanent border crossing, Ban Lim Market, Pong Nam Ron District, Udon Thani Province. Chanthaburi, oh wow, it's clear now, it's very clear. He was forced to return because of the situation. Hun Sen really wanted him to come back, he wanted him to return. Greater than to use these people as tools, greater than to use them as tools, to recruit soldiers, to serve in various ways, and to create the image that Cambodians love their country and are returning home. This is because the news has confirmed that the Cambodian government, if anyone doesn't return, will seize their farmland, revoke their citizenship, and use pressure tactics against families in Cambodia to contact Thailand. A young Cambodian man who came to work in Thailand told everyone greater than he told his acquaintances already. Greater than oh my, his parents on the other side are calling constantly. Greater than but the young people don't want to return, they feel suffocated. Their parents say, come back, or your land will be seized, or you'll be prosecuted. How are you going to live? The media says one thing, but what they do to the Cambodian people is another. Just today, 50,000 people have fled. In the last 2 to 3 days, it's hundreds of thousands. Isn't it strange? Why didn't they return during the initial fighting? Isn't it strange? Greater than when they should have returned in large numbers, they didn't, but they're returning now because there's coercion. Once they're coerced, they pretend to be good people. Mr. Sukru, the governor of Preah Vihear province, Cambodia is saying, wow, this is an immense blessing. Prime Minister Hun Manet has arranged dozens of buses to transport Cambodian workers back home free of charge. What? They're going to conscript them into the military. Did they realize they're going to use them as tools? Why, look at the Cambodians, they're starting to lose patience. When people are cornered and starving, they speak out. A Cambodian person on a drama page translated a post from a Cambodian person who decided to post regularly on Facebook to let the truth know. They don't have to fear prosecution because now, they're saying they have no jobs, no money, and they still have to pay interest on their loans. It's not like what Hun Sen advertised before, that he would waive interest rates, provide land for farming, and offer special loan interest rates. That's it, right? This is the first group that went back, and they're about to flee back into Thailand. This is the reason. What do you think, viewers? This is the reality of how cruel and barbaric the Hun Sen family is. Now, another thing I can't ignore. Phra Sut, or the Cambodian monk, used to be a Thai monk, but he spoke disrespectfully and was expelled from his temple and went to Cambodia. Before this, there were rumors that Phra Sut was a Thai spy. No, was it General Baksawat or not? It was being shared in groups, and it turned out that Baksawat himself was terrified. He posted on Facebook, checked in, and lied, saying he'd shown up in Canada. Thikmidixia kamfuchak midinapi kanada baksud naimanchod huxmidifex stonkarnkla chakhem hayawad ravang baksudruxwathiraqua from manrinther kafel malaukrabna hafel pirunganfrik kub kyasri kanthring pinthapruksakum hunsenakrabrugungkaik chai shaharlaik singkunkapenkwa 500 chudtheaterab brikik pikwithar laukfufladthini kangwad fothisataunakrabik sudnakushfriuth the penfasongafrivsupin rusaksitorade penixdikachnadixi nizi kayakrux naixanakimi hakatakathi tharkam fuchang shurntherdwanana kchen bebnikanabathuk pendikalonvaluungshir Ruxmi Baksuds Rapikk Huxami Panlaumamipin Lauman Midapen Salaburskan Thiliklab Pixing Nox Nanani Kuxman Makar Penkin Keet Hun Lauk Chukan Pentu Pentachin Nimapan Lalake Panathini Madushikning Sikachisalab Kung BHQ Unkrax Fithax Kunsenki Max Unix Effects Krasunk Kangwad Barira Mikringrux Mikiawanami Karkang Konwi F4 Hchuxiang Kabnakrunkali Leah F4 Nakrab Kungif. Ladwildami Karkab Kumtano Inawinaha greater than Zangwadi May Pinkanthite Munkab Salab BHQ Kunkamfucha greater than Situix Marabnakrabwapakuban Midi Pensala Bikem Liutex Divki Penkrab greater than Penui BHQ Kringlauxkakarpan Tharmamiuxb 2564 greater than Fudgay Babnamidi Krubfarani Thorsif Muxtux Marupthake Chekmul Penlake Thanterfts Mypak Sichadeo Casing Thafikabar Name Asilun Fium Time Dwanakrubfarami Rangan Wachiatana Yongkundian Thankia X the Kamfuchaxiang Tex Nuong greater than Fiang Klab Pimadun Mithunain Thipan Malaya Thasake Main Thib Squafaknami Engine Chimakadmix K Hunkamaha King Sari Maxiu Niprathasthia Kc and Laufa Pixi Engine Kakin Masangwakung Thangan Sukunrab Engine Saking Kuntung Chakang Hidina Crab for a Kak Hux Thukanala Crab Don Cab Manmimi Mikrik Sem Robber Squaman Pensala Belongdu Kangwach Thina Crab greater than Remizanth Harmayongangi Thar Crab Makatide Makati 9 Kidina Crab 2 Kinda Crab greater than Zayday of Nichwing Thangkakakamire Laxade Fium Time Lina Hamanasanjika BK Hunpuchum Darab Frubsulau Shalukli Xanapexia Makafa Haifangkuna Crab Matefaying the Bariramina Crab the Kangwad Cernthrawani Tarwame. Kangwad Cernthernakre BK Krake Kalanglair Sinakrabdrftskan Funthi Piamakwa 10 Kudfu Kanataselab. Those lurking in Thailand include illegal foreign workers. Therefore, many provinces need to urgently investigate. Anyone with information about Cambodians entering the country illegally should report it to the authorities for arrest and deportation. Greater than those who are legally residing and earning an honest living can continue to live here. Greater than, but please help us be vigilant and report anyone who is more serious than illegal workers, even informants, to assist the authorities. If they are found to be working legally and have official documents, they can stay. If not, they will be prosecuted. Let's take a look at the living conditions of Cambodian soldiers. They don't even collect the bodies of those who have died. Oh.